Alright, how you guys doing? It is definitely a bit early for the stream. Because, there's this Atlanta event down south here. Got 3 on center, 4 on approach, it looks like. And of course, the Atlanta Tower all staffed up down there. How you doing, and Eating, and Epic, and August? There, I see in the chat. Sadly, there's no center, there's no approach, there's nothing over here. I bet you a bunch of them are down at FS Expo, down here in Houston. It's some museum or whatever. You like early streams? Oh, that's good. Well then what? Do you show up to the Sunday ones? Those are usually early. And I just realized I forgot to start stream avatars. Let's get that going. Got hockey to do later. I'm doing Southwest Ops, Tulsa to Phoenix. Nice. And look at that. We got a Southwest on the screen, taxiing out, doing his thing. And just so you guys know, technically 2911 is closed, so you can just kind of cross it. I don't have to give people permission to cross it. I mean, I might still do it anyways. Just because Fat pilots aren't too bright. And Takini Air, welcome on in, bro. How you doing? We'll see if the Southwest stops or not at the runway. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I'll just tell him to cross, because I didn't tell this guy to cross. Actually, is he a Southwest VA pilot?
Just confirm Southwest 2150 clear across runway 29.
Yep. So this 21 to 50 1129 is closed, so you can cross it as needed. I mean, he doesn't say it in his remarks or anything here. Actually, I could do that. There it is. Southwest Virtual. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start looking for that from now on, because I'm like in the Southwest VA. Officially now. You'll fly later on stream? Alright. I just converted to flight sim from P3D. Nice, bro. You get the better visuals and all that. I'm not exactly sure about the flight model necessarily, because I never used P3D. No, it was based off of FSX, so I don't know how great that really was. And you know what's crazy today is 35 left is closed, so the heavies are gonna have a hard time getting out of here. P3D is a Lockheed Martin company, so I assume it's pretty good. Ah, okay. Hey, don't you have to pay like a crap ton of money for it or something? And Southwest 2150, wind tree 00 at 7, RNAV 2 grips, from a tree 5 right to a clear for takeoff.
RNAV grips, clear for takeoff 35 right, Southwest 2150.
All my add-ons need to rebuy. You know, Tiki Air, if you go on certain websites, like what's one of them? Let's look. I know there's one website that if you have stuff from like P3D and FSX, it'll be cheaper for you to pay for it. You can Just Flight and Sim Market or some of them. Yeah, I think Just Flight is one of them, and Sim Market here. I had all FS Dream Team and Flight Beam. Maybe FS Dream Team does it? Do I have a link to them here? Oh, I have Flight Beam apparently. So let's see here. Which of these do you know that were in the older Sims? They probably had a Dulles scenery. Do they have anything in here about this? Oh, you can find the P3D version there. Yeah, I don't think they have it. Unless there's more? I don't feel like it. Oh gosh, that's bright. God damn it. Oh, so I just realized my sim, I think, still has sound. Because I was flying earlier. That's what the sound was. Okay. What is something? Don't offer discounts to past users. Damn. Yeah, TMDG doesn't. But I'm pretty sure Sim Market and Just Flight, they kind of do. And Southwest 2150, unfortunately, departure is offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight to Vegas.
Don't need to combo fuel air, Southwest 2150, thanks.
Alright, so I really don't know which of these were in older Sims. Oh, wait. No, that's just that it's for that Sim. But there are some of them you can get discounts on. Did you clear him for takeoff? Yeah. I did before he even got to Delta 2. The add-ons are cheaper for Flight Sim, average $20 for airports. Yeah, that's good. Although you really have to watch out for, like, the crap add-ons, like, especially the planes. A lot of people have made some real crap tier planes that you gotta watch out for. Like, where's some of the bad ones that I've heard of? Oh, this A318 is... Actually, that's Latin VFR. Is that a good company? I don't remember. I know some guy back... yeah, don't get anything Captain Sim. Apparently, they're all pretty bad, from what I've heard. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Captain Sim. I've never personally tried any of their stuff. Apparently the E-Jets aren't too good, from what I've heard. Captain Sim is pretty much only outside view. Oof. Yeah, you don't want that. Also, I don't think that MD-11 is any good. Hopefully quality wings will do a 787 for Flight Sim. Oh, the 787. You know, it was crap as of a few days ago, but now they updated it. They updated the 787, the 747, and the default sim to be way better. I haven't tried it yet, but apparently they improved it, you know? I mean, hopefully they did it on the level of the Longitude and the CJ4, improved them a bunch. Yeah, don't pay for livery packs. There's a lot of freeware stuff you can get online. Like, it's kind of crazy how many. The 414 is really good if you're into GA. The Bay 146 is pretty good. RV14 is just meh for me, to be honest, because it uses the G3X Touch, which that in the current state in the sim is not very good. 414 pushes my GTX 1080 so hard, really. I have a 2060 and it's not that bad. RV7, yeah, the freeware RV7 sometimes is better, in some cases. The CRJ is pretty good there. I've heard the VTEL Bonanza is pretty good. I don't have it though. Let's see, and there's also flightsim.to here that has a crap ton of stuff. And you can get like discounts and stuff with them, you know, like most other places really. Like, let's see here, if I go find, I guess airline aviation, is that it? Yeah, they got CRJ, E-Jets, H-Jet. They don't have too much on here, but they have a whack ton of freeware. Like, where can you just find, like, the most popular freeware stuff? Maybe all products? Yeah, the visuals were the push for me once I got my system dialed in. You had to switch. Nice. Yeah, the fly-by-wire A320 is really good. For freeware. Oh, I mean, even for... Bro, the Phoenix, yes, there's payware for the A320, but the fly-by-wire has been around a lot longer and it's free and everything. It works really well. It was one of the first big freewares to really start being made. Oh yeah, the A310 is in the sim. It's actually pretty good, and it comes with the sim. DC3's in the sim. It's pretty good. There's a mod you can get that makes it like way better, too. Do they have it here somewhere? Or is this just like liveries? Yeah, this thing, the Duckworks DC3 enhancement is really good. Don't go for the... I mean, this guy's stuff, if there is a plane that doesn't have a mod for it, he'll probably have something for it, but besides that, don't use his stuff. Bro, you want to see all my add-ons here? There's a lot. Because this right here is a program to manage add-ons. It works really well. Oh yeah, there's the new lights, like lighting stuff you can do. That's really good. Of course, you only enable or add the ones to your community folder that you have. This thing here does a bunch of ships and stuff. And there's a bunch of like generic things I have down here that's changed smaller things. Like power lines, solar farms, marinas. VFR stuff around the world. This is supposed to be wind turbines, not windmills, but you know, whatever. Of course, a red flashlight instead of a white one. That's what that one does. This thing has never needed an update, and it's worked since day one of the sim. Kind of crazy how that works. Of course, I have lots of liveries in here for different things. Of course, don't have them all enabled at once, or else the sim would take like a year to load. The library is that, you know, I only enable the ones I need. Got things for different cities. Like if I go in New York, going down the like Hudson special flight rules area, I would enable all of these. Or even Boston. If I know I'm specifically gonna be like VFR around Boston, I'll do a bunch of these. And there's specific airports and different areas that I have here. This thing right here, you should look up, I guess it's just called airport parking, but maybe just some other name for it. That it's pretty good for making all the parking areas work a little better. And of course there's a bunch of payware stuff I got too. Wait, why is that disabled? A little weird. Oh, maybe I just had it in the community folder now instead of using this. That might be it. Yeah, if you should get this Baltimore scenery. It's almost required to fly to Baltimore. Because in Flight Sim, it's missing a runway and then has an extra one. Which is really weird. Also, Bradley International a couple years ago, they had like a little bit of a layout change. So, that one you kind of need. Albany is just a fun one to have because it's pretty good. Let's see here. Nantucket. That's like, in my opinion, one of the best freewares. It looks really great. And it's been out a while too. And there's different aircraft improvement mods you can get. Like the DA-40, DA-62 ones, they're pretty good. The JP Logistics 152 is really good if you're like learning to fly and stuff, which I doubt you are. And the PMS 750, there's a freeware version of it and there's a payware thing you can do. That's pretty good for like an avionics unit that a lot of planes work with. And there's actual like individual planes here. The Spitfire, it's payware, it's a payware thing, but it's like really good. I'm surprised I don't have it up in this folder. Yeah, I gotta fix that maybe. The H-135 is a half-decent freeware helicopter you can get. It's all sorts of stuff I got you. There's even a few things over here that aren't managed through this program. Like the Analog Baron and Bonanza. the thing here that does like taxiway signs. And there is FSLTL for VATSIM model matching. Of course, Navigraph stuff, some stuff from Orbix. 737. Euro controls for shared cockpit. I had one other thing in here at least. Maybe I'm just blind. Or maybe it's this. That's like changes runway textures and stuff. Anyways, that's a lot of stuff there. And there's still no one on the screen. That's disappointing. I was hoping someone would show up during that whole time. How you doing, ELW? You know, there's the Southwest virtual group. They're doing a whole flight where they're flying from Dallas Love to Austin to Hobby and maybe back up to Dallas Love. I'm not sure on that part. I flew the leg from Dallas Love to Austin, but then, you know, I needed to come up over here. Need a bounceable circle back? Alright. Actually, I gotta go fill out a little thing that gets me entered like into a giveaway thing with the virtual airline. Where was that? My Southwest ID, I don't really know what that is. I gotta look it up. And I gotta add a link to the flight thing. How do I even get that? Is it here in schedule? Overlay check? What's wrong with it, bro? What's wrong with the overlay? Let me know. Can't see it for me? What do you mean can't see it? That's probably just a you issue. It looks fine over on the laptop that I have. That I used to like preview the stream, make sure it's working. And that laptop, I just have it running at 720p just so I can show that it's working, or see that it's working correctly. Well, the laptop's kind of been working. It's like limping on two broken legs, though. That's kind of the problem with it. I mean, if I put my hand on the keyboard, it's not actually too warm right now, so that's good. Yeah, I just need a new one. It can't walk. Yeah, it can barely crawl. Can't walk if it has no legs, yeah. I mean, we have this UPS coming in. He's gonna be a little bit still. Yeah, almost an hour until he gets here. Anything going on in Europe? Oh yeah, there's a few places online. Got a nice fan system for my daughter's MacBook. She was playing Minecraft and it was getting real hot. Bro, my thing, I opened Firefox at the wrong time and it starts to get warm. Essentially, when I restart the computer, I gotta wait a good 10 to 15 minutes for it to, like, cool off and stuff to then be able to do anything. Luckily, you know, I have the desktop here, but we'll see what happens if I take this thing down to Fort Lauderdale. Down to Florida. Need to see my fucking school Chromebook? Nah. I don't need to see your stuff. You know, for those of you that didn't know what event is going on today, it's called the Rings of Power. Going into Atlanta. It's the Hobbit something, I forgot the number. The Hobbit something arrival that most people will be using. I would have controlled down in Houston, but I need more time up here in the home Arctic. And surprisingly, there's not too many people there, probably because it's not a normal timed event. If it happened 3 hours from now, it would be a lot of traffic. And people are doing things on a Saturday. 130 degrees Celsius on a good day. I don't know what mine gets up to. I haven't tried to test it. I could go test it right now, though. We'll get hardware info, that program. Luckily, it's actually loading somewhat fast right now. That's good. Even though it's downloading stuff, or this might just be the server it's downloading from, but it was like 800 kilobytes a second there. Normally 148 to take it and get it checked. No way that thing works. The fans in mine are probably dead. Yes, I accept your agreement and I totally read the entire thing 100%. Let's see here. Oh wait, is it hardware info? Did I install the wrong thing? I think it's it. My phone is worse? Nah. I had an old phone that I used to use, an iPhone. I don't remember if it was the 5 or the 6. I think it was the 6. It was real bad. Oh, we're not even live time. Cannot install the hardware info driver. Well, computer's so crap, so screwed it can't even install hardware info. You can't legally say you didn't read TOS, found out the hard way by my friend. Yeah, I know. You just kind of agree to it without reading it. You know, there's this guy that's new to ZID. He's over in one of the things. I don't know what he's doing. The law is broken? Yeah, probably. Let me see here. Who is this guy online anywhere? Just not primed? No, it doesn't even show that. I don't know what he's really doing. Oh, we have a supervisor around. Look at that. So if anyone screws off or gets weird, then we can just call the supervisor on you. Yeah, but that's a lot of people going into Atlanta. I mean, not as many as usual for an Atlanta event. Only 57 arrivals, which is not much for them. Of course, there's Malicious One in his F-16. Because why not? A few longitudes there. E-Jet. Yeah, there's Stephen Welch. Is that who you're talking about? No. He's in control here. No, where is Malicious One? Right there. Oh, he's got a while till he gets there. Maybe he'll make it before the end of the event? 21:58. Yeah, he's gonna be cutting it pretty close. And Atlanta's known for just shutting down shop right when the event ends. Or I guess closing shop would be the word. When's the last time Kansas City had an event? Probably St. Louis, so a little bit ago. Oh bro, I keep looking back on SimAware to see if they rendered some of these events out, and they haven't. That's disappointing. Because I want to see the Navy Pier event. And then ZHU Live eventually. When's the last time Kansas City hadn't? Oh wait, ZLA. What do you mean ZLA? What about him? Oh, live? Yeah, I didn't really partake in that one, I don't think. There's a couple of guys down there at New Orleans. Sky West over at Baton Rouge. I thought the Southwest pilots were going back up to Dallas. I mean, maybe they are. Like this guy is, but maybe not all of them. We don't want a Memphis F-No again. Got fucked last time? Bro, they just have to plan it better. Because Memphis is in the middle of a lot of big airports, like Atlanta, DFW, even O'Hare people come down from, and Intercon. You know, they gotta figure out how to manage all that all at once. From people just coming in from a lot of the big airports. They're just surrounded by them. See, even over here in ZID, we don't have it too bad. We just got like O'Hare and Atlanta, and then not too many people come out of this area on VATSIM. God dang it. Kind of disappointing. Wish more people did come from there. I'm also disappointed we don't have more people around. Oh, you guys know what's pretty cool? This is 3 of the controllers for ZID here. They were over at FS Expo. Pretty sure this is our ATM right there. Wait, who is who? We've got Will and Colton. Colton, I don't think is a home controller here. But bro, it's kind of crazy to me how some of the people that are VATSIM controllers just look way younger than you think they are. Like, bro. You know what? We can also go look at some ZHU live pictures. How old is the guy on the left? How old? I don't know. But bro, look, this is a picture from the setup of ZHU Live. I don't think they were running it yet. Up there, that's Dean. That's the guy that is the events coordinator in Houston. Honestly, don't know who everyone else is, though. But I kind of put together that that's Dean. Because Dean, he was walking around the whole night just with his headset on like that. Because he was the guy that like kind of managed the traffic flow and stuff. You know, if there needed to be a routing change, he would take care of it, stuff like that. Let's see here. Here's another one. They had like 3 projectors up in the room of displaying different things on them. Here we go. There's a better one of the projectors. And right on the laptops, no wonder it crashed. No, it crashed because the Wi-Fi went out. Yeah, but they got like a tower view, another tower view, and looks like someone's using CRC. Because CRC has like these tabs up at the top. That's how I usually identify it right now. But that's definitely CRC someone's using. The new controlling client. And we got another one of a lot of people. Oh wait, this was the ground controller that I had under me. Look at that, he's got hobby there. He was my ground controller. Haven't heard how CRC is yet. It's apparently going pretty good so far. I mean, they've done the tower portion of it. They've got that mostly done. The center or ERAM part of it, they're still working out some kinks with it, but it's almost done. And then they'll have to start on like the V-Stars part of it for approach controllers. Oh, and then there was last night, there was this guy that was just doing circles under the final area. That was interesting. Oh, here's another picture of the projectors up there with all the traffic up on it. One guy's way out in the grass for some reason. And you know what's crazy? They had like a flow change in the middle of the event too. They flipped the airport around. There was someone under the real SFO finals yesterday. Ooh, dang. Whole bunch of people with all their screens here. Wait, so this guy's got the weather. He's got like a V-Stars kind of looking screen. And then he's got the Aztecs there. I mean, that's an interesting way to lay it all out, definitely. Looks like that's, you know, higher than a 4K screen. And he's also got the vertical monitor there for, looks like a lot of strips, a bunch of different sections of it. Then we got a wider view of the room. You know, they were doing this in a hotel, in a conference room. Of course, power wires running everywhere for people's stuff. It's pretty funny. Oh, apparently someone is supposed to post their CRC time-lapse tomorrow when they get home. Oh, look at that. Some dude brought his whole gaming PC there. Actually, multiple did, it looks like. See, the thing is, I don't know how I'd transport it without getting it busted. Because we'd probably be flying if I did go to it. Oh, and then we got a picture of a bunch of the controllers up here for ZHU Live. Nice. It's pretty good. Lag stop, that's good. What's this? I got net. Oh, someone's coming here. Their expected arrival is 2025 Zulu. Hopefully you're still on by then. I probably will. Couldn't you just use VATSIM credentials to rent a plane to fly yourself? I don't think that's how it works, bro. Oh, Yeah, I don't think that's how it works at all. Wait, how is it for CRC? I don't know, bro. I mean, they had that big test event, I think, last weekend? Where the entire US lit up with controllers. Found some bugs and stuff. Oh, we have a couple aircraft. Couple visitors. Blue Streak 5150. So wait, 2150 was the Southwest. And then Alaska 1123. We'll see when they file their flight plans. When I bring up CRC, it crashes. Okay, I'm going to phone. It's because CRC isn't available for everyone yet. It's only for certain people. There's a select group of people that are basically on an invite-only list that get to use it. Oh, Blonde Johnny, welcome on in, bro. How you doing? Let me make sure my thing here is set right. Yeah, I think that is. Oh, we have ground. Okay. Surprised we don't have a center or approach or anything for this Atlanta event. I guess because our events coordinator didn't say anything over in Discord. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's said anything. Think my internet is shitting itself? Maybe. It might just be. Let me check if there's like dropped packets or anything here. Nope, we got nothing for the stream. Bro, see, you keep lagging your ass out. I've explained it like 2 times now. Oh, yeah, you can't use CRC. You're not allowed to, Ryder. One, you're not even a controller. Second of all, it's like an invite-only list of people that can use it. It's mostly like the staff of each Arctic and like their event, or not event coordinator, who is it? Their facility engineer, that's it, their FE. Who's this weird kid in my voice chat? Oh, he's not even gonna say anything, okay. He's just weird. New York did a shift change? Oh yeah, they do have Boston on up there. So he had a Delta takeoff over there. surprised they didn't want to come do ground under me, because, you know, then could have got more traffic and stuff. I've been really tired recently because I keep having to wake up earlier. You know, I'm trying to get to where I wake up at 6 a.m. on Thursday. I don't think I'm gonna make it there, so it's just gonna be a big jump from whatever time I get to then. You know what I might need to do? Maybe go get some caffeine. Might be good. Now the question is, which of these two guys are gonna call up first? Oh, there's another supervisor. Or maybe it's the same one. I think this is a different one. Well, it's even online. Two of them. Okay. Now see, the thing is, if I go get a drink right now, some caffeine, you know, immediately one of these guys are gonna call up. And that's just gonna be annoying.
Louisville Tower radio check.
There it is. 5 by 5. Oh, apparently the Kodiak is on sale in the marketplace right now. I wouldn't recommend getting things from the marketplace though, because then Microsoft takes a chunk of the money that the developers would otherwise get. But you know, if you really want it, go for it, I guess. Oh, apparently this is a bunch of people from the Virtual USA Flying Club that got together. You got 33 Fox, you got Slant Alpha Adventures. I'm not exactly sure the rest of them are, to be honest. Bunch of crazy people, if you ask me. I mean, we're all crazy, aren't we? That's pretty cool. A bunch of them that were there for it. For FS Expo. Well, we lost Blue Stick again. That sucks. Oh, that dude's going to one of the Caribbean islands down there. You know, my parents, when they went down here to Jamaica, that's the one they went to, Montego Bay. It was a little airport. Oh, they just have a random ground controller on down there. Couple people out of Luis. Princess Juliana and all the ones down there. What the heck are those call signs? Golf Bravo Golf and Golf Golf Golf. What the heck? Someone needs to teach those guys how to choose a call sign. I mean, I don't know if that would actually be a valid call sign down there or not. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my caffeine, so. That's Aircraft this frequency. Louisville Tower will be back in about a minute. Yeah, I laid something down over here and accidentally hit a button and it started doing things on the stream. Oh crap. And Louisville Tower's back. Oh, we have is that a different guy? No, it's the one from Boston. This is the new one. Got an American coming. And then there's one from Tampa. I don't know if we'll be able to talk to them tonight. So once they're finally up in the air, it'll be like a 2-hour thing. You know, I have yet to see anyone doing the arrival that the event is supposed to be based off of, which is one that comes from Houston and DFW. I don't know. I wonder when this guy's gonna send a flight plan, though. Because if not soon, then I don't know. Nope, he got the other guy out of Indy. Of course, departing... I forgot the departure. Whichever one it is that goes to the south. The Dawn one, that's it. Going to Dawn 1, Mystic transition, most likely. Actually, I can just look here. Yep, Dawn 1 Mystic, Dawn 1 Mystic, yep. If you guys don't know, I'm just looking at this box. MYS is the Mystic VOR. Yeah, that VOR being... Where is it? There's New Hope, there's Mystic right there. It's next to Fort Knox, just don't get too close to that airport. Looks like they don't have a weather reporting station there. Interesting, or at least not one that can be accessed from SkyVector. It's always disappointing when I do these streams and there's like very few people online, there's no controllers either. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing them too often. Like the whole basically stream every day thing. Oh, they have 2 Orlando approaches. 2 Jacksonville centers. Pretty sure Howard Snyder is their ATM. And none of the controllers I really know. I mean, really, I'm just looking for Ian. I don't see him around. Oh, and there's Pilot Cup 142. Flying over to Hobby. Or I'm not tonight. It is disappointing how there's just no one around. The whole point of going up and doing some ATC is that no one's, or people will come. The heck is this? Someone sent me a Facebook link. Oh, it's some more FS Expo stuff. Look at that. I guess these are some of the VATSIM controllers here. I don't really know who they are, to be honest, just from the faces. Maybe if I heard the voice I might recognize them. I keep getting ads in different places.
Same people, same places, same parties. Am I just a ghost at night? Too many street lights in this.
Oh, apparently there's an event tomorrow going on with the Southwest Virtual Airline doing Denver to Midway. How long is that flight? I feel like that's a long-ish flight there. Denver to Midway, yeah. That's a 2-hour flight or so. The one I did earlier was from Dallas Love to Austin. You know, that's an hour. Although, you know, then you have time on the ground both ways. Or both ends. I'm surprised Ryder hasn't talked at all. He's just been deafened over in Discord. Oh, and you guys know what's pretty cool? In the Southwest VA, they give you all sorts of different things to, like, make your 737 more realistic. Like, they literally give you a bunch of files that modifies the flight model of the PMDG one, and there's a few other things to it. And then there's also some sensitivity settings for the controls. Like, wait, let me go look at this. At the controls. Like, if I look here in the rudder pedals and go to sensitivity, like, this is used to the curve, or it was just a flat line going upwards. Kinda. Like a linear line. But now it's like a whole curve thing that I use. So, like, if I just barely move the pedals, the plane's not gonna move at all. I gotta give it, like, way more force than I used to get the plane to turn. And then there's a similar thing with the Alpha now. I have to turn the yoke way more to get it to go anywhere. Like right here, you know, I'm moving it just a little bit, the little bar there, it moves a little bit. But then way over here, I'm barely moving it, and it moves a lot. Kind of crazy how that works. And then a similar thing, but not as exaggerated with the pitch. It's actually kind of cool. Oh wait, no, I need V-stars. Attention aircraft, this frequency, information Sierra is now current. Wind to tree 10 at 6, altimeter 299er tree. It's like the second ATIS update I've had since started controlling. Now, who knows if Alaska's gonna call up. I don't even know what his aircraft type is. Loading up my flight planning stuff. Nice. You're gonna come fly out of here, I guess, or into here. Yeah, it's kind of funny. As a tower or ground controller, you know, so we have more to do, we want you to fly out of the airport. But then as an approach controller, people will prefer you to fly in, so that way they can vector you for your approach and all that. Because if you're departing, you know, you get launch and you go get altitude and stuff, and they barely have 3 minutes with you. The departure controllers. That is ZYZ. Did they like misspell something? I don't know how they could have. Maybe they were talking to that Atlanta approach controller there? ZY? Zenhao? If you guys don't know, there's a decent amount of stuff that can go on in the background of a stream. That people have no idea of. Come on, Alaska, bro. You've been sitting there how long now? Actually, we can check. Alaska 11:23. Oh, 28 minutes. I mean, he hasn't even filed a flight plan, so I don't really get why people don't try to do that like real quick so controllers can do the thing to it. Kind of funny Reagan just lit up like that. And there's one controller over at Baltimore. Got a guy at Boston Logan. Wait, why is there an Aegis there? Someone must have forgot it there? Or something? Because Freed Olsen. I don't see him. Oh, he's Bradley Ground. Is that allowed? For someone to have Aegises up like that? I don't know if that is. Nope, I bet you this guy's doing a Wings flight. Yep, Wings Wings IFR 6. Nice. I know that airport's used for at least one Wings flight. But this guy. Dog barking. I don't know why he has that in his remarks. Wait, what's this? Send contact me. Don't know who he's talking to. Maybe Jacksonville? Could be the case. GDS. I have no idea what call sign that is. Go look it up though. GDS. Which I don't see in this list. Luckily I have like 3 other pages to check. Could be some sort of virtual error, and there's it is. Ooh, gosh. Gold Strike. Steelman Aviation in C. I don't know what that means really, but Gold Strike. That's pretty cool. If you ask me. Kind of funny, there's only one guy flying the usual arrival. Number 85 Delta Mike. Isn't... I know that guy that usually flies that call sign, and I don't think that's him. Someone is using someone's normal call sign. Maybe I should have gone and like flown into Atlanta for this event. Instead of doing the controlling. Missed opportunity there. Now we got a guy going to Concord Regional. Interesting. Messes me up seeing someone going to an airport that shares a name with another airport. Yeah, that'll happen. Got a message from WZZ263. I don't even know who that is. Is that anyone I have on my list here? No. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Because when people message me, you know, it doesn't show their name here or anything like that. Oh, now all of a sudden we have more aircraft. Blue Streak, a NGF. Angel Flight, oh, okay. Wizz Air, yeah, I understand the call sign's Wizz Air, but who is it though? It's not saying what's the call sign, I'm saying who is it? There's a lot of people that just randomly message me. In Europe, so it's someone over there. Actually, 262. Let's see if I can find him. Who knows, though? There's a lot of people around. Actually, you know what I can do? Flights. Scroll it down a crap ton. And he was... I don't even see him. Switzerland. There's a 263? Yeah, it is. Why doesn't it want to show up? Dang it. Oh wait, right there. Show on the map. On the ground? Yeah. Santa Gallen Atherin. I've never heard of that one. Also, you saying Switzerland, I would have been searching like around here, I think. I didn't really... I mean, I know Switzerland is like central to Europe, but... I don't know, Vatspot just seems slightly off in terms of the scaling of everything over there. Alright, where's UPS? There he is. Coming in hot. Of course, he is actually is not heavy. Thought maybe he was. He's not marked as one, at least. Oh, there's a tower up there. I don't know why they think they have to put in the east ground and the west tower thing. They don't have to. Because you're not split. You don't have to. Nope, lost another pilot. No, so I should probably check on this guy's thing. Yeah, it looks about right to me. 35 right. Grips. Actually, is that August? Yep. That's August. Flying his big boy airliner.
Blue Streak 5150 radio check.
5x5. After he reconnected like 3 times. Bro, you don't need to read back 5x5. What? Pretty funny sometimes. Oh. We got Slant Alpha Adventures doing his whole presentation thing up here. Is he going through his own presentation or his own video or what? He's just talking about military call signs on VATSIM. It's kind of funny. Oh, is that the list that someone had found that has a... Yeah. I think that list has now been thrown around VATSIM a bunch. And SoFlo Aviation, how you doing? Welcome on in. Of course, I don't know what half of these things mean of military stuff. I mean, all I focused on is those first few capital letters there. CF-18, no idea. Fourth Wing, nope, don't know it. 401 TFS, CFB, Cold Lake, don't know any of that. I know VA and TX, that's states. Or at least the abbreviations of them.
Louisville Tower, Angel Flight 1763, clearance to LaGuardia with the weather.
Angel Flight 1763, Louisville Tower, go to the LaGuardia International Airport. The Strep 5 departure Strep then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Squawk 6607.
There's a LaGuardia Strep 5 departure Strep as filed, maintain 5,000, squawk 6607, Angel Flight 1763.
Angel Flight 1763, read back correct. And Sierra is current.
Roger, we have Sierra, Angel Flight 1763.
Just making sure, because, you know, he said with the weather, that doesn't count. Well, some controllers will pretend it counts, but it really doesn't. Even real world controllers will pretend it counts. Because they just don't want to deal with the whole thing of making sure you actually have the weather. They're just assuming you do. And there's UPS coming in. He's, is he a little high? No, he's fine. I think he's just VNaving it all the way down, though. And Ryder's still muted over in Discord.
Louisville Tower, UPS 292 is turning final intercept to localize over 35 right.
UPS 292, Louisville Tower, Wood Tree 10 at 6, runway tree 5 right, you are clear to land and say parking.
35 right, clear to land anywhere in the UPS ramps will do.
Alright, we'll give him ramp 2. Easiest.
Actually, we like the apron on Foxtrot, so how about that?
So, ramp 2?
Apron.
Alright. See, because approach controllers would technically be the ones asking him and all that, but... Actually, I don't think we really have a method of communicating what ramp the UPS guys want in our SOPs. I don't think there's anything for that. So it's basically up to Tower's job on VATSIM. Because if we put visual and then the runway, which, you know, we could be V and then 3-5 right, or even V and 5 right. 5R, you know, that's valid. Or you could even do V and then R, just for the right side. The only thing is if you have a runway like flow change, then it can change it all up a little bit. I don't know why an RNP and a GPS is specified as different things. Another guy. You get 2 large regulars with a side of garlic knots? Bro, the people that keep just sending me random... And that's supposed to be... Oh, Atlanta delivery. I thought it said Charlotte. Who the heck is that? Ah, CID. Alright. Pretty sure I know who it is, but, you know. People like trolling. The UPS needs to slow the heck down. He's got like 3.5 miles to do that. Because what he's probably gonna land at, you know, 140, 150. It's the only way to not get murdered with an Atlanta event. Do it while Sim Expo is happening. That is pretty true. Bruh. There we go, we got Alaska 1123 to Cincinnati. Is that valid routing? I think it is. Let's see, we got the SOP here. To... Where's the Cincinnati one? Or did I just miss it? Am I just blind? Oh, it's up top. Mooney CVG or Sargo Star. Alright, that works. Actually, wait, where exactly is Sargo? Yeah, I could launch him on a 010. UPS 2 at 92, tax debarking via Delta, cross 29er at Delta.
Via Delta, cross 29er at Delta, UPS 292.
And that Angel flight, he's like in the last parking spot there. Blue Streak in Alaska, they're smart. They want to get out of here pretty quick, so they don't have to spend a year pushing back and taxiing. You just went with Alpha 1. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure you are bored. I'm kind of bored because tomorrow for me is the kind of calm before the storm. Tomorrow we're doing my brother's birthday party, even though his birthday was yesterday, I think. But tomorrow's the party, so my parents are there going around cleaning up the whole house and all that. But we're not really doing much today. Forgot to do fueling when I loaded up, so I have to wait? What do you mean you forgot to do fueling when you loaded up? What was that supposed to mean? I have to wait for the fuel truck to finish? I mean, wouldn't you have to do that anyways? At least I do. We've started it sooner. Yeah. You guys know what's pretty cool is always these time lapses I do here. All the aircraft just going and zooming out. What's kind of funny is you can go in here and watch the moment that all the controllers
Louisville Tower,
lost
Alaska
the internet
1123. We're looking to
connection.
pick up IFR to Cincinnati with information Sierra on board.
Sierra. Alaska 1123, Louisville Tower, cleared to the Cincinnati airport via direct Sargo. Maintained 5,000, squawk 4243.
Okay, Alaska 1123, we're cleared direct to the Cincinnati airport via Sargo. Climb maintain 5,000, squawk 4243.
Alaska 1123, read back correct, and actually, I'll need to change your cruise altitude. It'll be 9,000 will be your cruise.
Okay, 9,000 on the cruise. Altitude Alaska 1123 is push and start at our own discretion, sir.
Affirmative.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, altitude restrictions, 9,000. That's another one. Another one down. Going back to this though, you can kind of see the moment when all the controllers get shut off. Oh, and yeah, there's a second there while I was looking up here. Look at all that. That's some craziness right there. I think I was looking at the one guy that was just sitting underneath the finals. And wait, did you guys just see that? You watch right here, you can see all the controllers around. It's not all of them, but it's a lot of them. They'll all just disappear here in a second. There it is. And then they all just decide, yeah, it ain't worth it. And then the last one there was the ATM trying to attempt to do some cleanup, but then eventually he's like, ah, it's too much, and he gets off too. That was kind of wild last night, though. Blue Streak is still yet to file his stuff. He's been here for a little bit now. And there's a guy coming out of Denver. Southwest 1801. Kind of funny. Little do these two guys know, Louisville's the popular airport. Wait, when did we get David Glasser and Robert? Oh, they're doing a training thing. And I didn't realize. Huh. Interesting. So I guess he's able to be monitored now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send a screenshot of this over to Sky and some people. The group that Robert there is a part of. Sadly, he has no aircraft, though. You know, let's take a vote here on the stream. Should I keep the controlling going? And, you know, just be here? Or should I go give him some traffic? Which one do you guys want to see? Oh, Smitty's here. Since you're inbound, you are. Where are you inbound from? Oh, up there. Yeah, that is an option. Wait, Smitty, when did you start doing Voyager? Here, we'll just have this up for 10 minutes there. You guys can vote on it if you want to, if not, whatever. Months ago, you've got over 500 flights? Oh. I just usually see you in your normal call sign and not Voyager. You don't fly on our Voyager call sign much? Yeah, it seems like it. Fighter 5 shipper, yeah, that's alright. The corals. That's where he came out of, nice. FedEx went into Prairie? Or Pierre? I'm an idiot, you gotta respawn. What'd you do? RNAV 2 capable only. What's that supposed to mean? Not sure. I accidentally pressed my auto start engines button, which curses the Zebo 737. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not doing flight sim anymore, or at least not all the time. And you know what? I'm probably gonna be right back here in a minute, so See you guys there. Actually, we gotta tell them. To archive this frequency, a Louisville Tower will be back momentarily. And Louisville Tower is back. Alright. What's the vote so far? Just one person to keep controlling? That's fine. Probably not a good idea to just go and change what I'm doing anyways. But they had 3 or 5 approach controllers. Maybe one of them disappeared or something. It's just like a little mini event that's happening like in the middle of the day. UPS 1540 heavy. Going to... Where the hell is that? got here? Nope, page won't work. Refresh. What was that again? Dover Air Force Base. Didn't know UPS delivered to there. Okay. Interesting, but okay. Actually, do we have any restrictions into there? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, now we're starting to get more aircraft. Another UPS. Nope, he's gone.
Louisville Tower, UPS 1540, IFR Dover.
UPS 1540 Heavy, Louisville Tower, go to the Dover Air Force Base via as filed. Maintain 5000, squawk 7304.
Dover as filed 5000, 7304, UPS 1540.
UPS 1540 Heavy, read back correct. And there we go. Look at that, one guy voted and he kept me controlling. Oh no, this thing's disconnected. I gotta... Oh, that was an easy fix. It's kind of disappointing how no one has appeared over here. If they're still there in a couple hours, I might head over there off stream. Because I don't know how long the stream's gonna go. I was almost planning on like going until my normal end time, but then dinner's in the way, so I don't know about that. And there's no one above me to cover the frequency, so yeah, I'd probably just have to end it. Maybe it'll be ended by the time 6:22 gets here. Wait, how have you only been online 25 minutes? Must have like reconnected. Because he'll be here in 40 to 50 minutes. And that should be plenty of time to just do whatever. Is Kilo technically closed right now? Actually, November closed. Between Mike and Papa, Lima closed. No, it's not actually. There's sometimes they just...
Flight 1763 ready for taxi on Kilo.
There's sometimes they just randomly close Kilo for some reason. Angel Flight 1763, runway tree 5 right, taxi via Delta, cross 29er at Delta.
35 right via Delta, cross 29er at Delta, Angel Flight 1763.
the UPS, he's gonna have a taxi ahead of him. Because look, he's, you know, half mile from the runway there. But he's gotta go all the way over here, you know, half mile. All the way up here, almost a full mile. All the way down here, almost another full mile, and then back down. So let's call this, he's gotta go 3 miles instead of half a mile on his taxi. Crazy. All because a runway is closed. Whereas normally, you know, he'd do, you know, just a half mile that way. And like, I can't even back taxi him on runway 1129. Can't take him to the non-movement area either. I mean, I could technically, but not really supposed to do that. Because the non-movement area is uncontrolled, so you just have to hope they pop out the other end. Alright, we got his RNAV to grips. Everyone's there. Of course, everyone's 3-5 right, so it doesn't really matter. Cleveland talking to DC about something. Oh yeah, there's an Allegiant that magically appeared out of nowhere. Well, I've seen that guy around before. I think he might be one of the blind pilots. Yeah, he is. We'll see if Southwest gets here in time. Let's see, arrival time of 21:36. He's 21:24. We'll see. We'll see who gets here first, because technically Southwest gets a straight into 3-5 right. And Voyager's got to go on a downwind. Based on their arrival. Wait, what was he on? He was on the Cherry 4. Actually, maybe he doesn't. Because the Cherry 4, I don't think, has the downwind leg. Enter flight 17 at 60 tree. Wind is tree 10 at 6. RNAV to grips from a tree 5 right. 0 clear for takeoff.
RNAV grips clear for takeoff. 35 right. Angel flight 1763.
There's the UPS. Another one. So to Philly. Fedra 5. All the stuff. Pats 4. Let me check. Do we have a thing with... Oh, I'd already had the DC one up. we have anything that we have to do with them? Doesn't look like it. How you doing, Jace? I was just doing the usual thing at Lowell. Yeah, you might have. Yeah, that would have been Wednesday. Yeah.
Louisville Tower, UPS
I wasn't a part of that
1540
event,
with Sierra
though.
ready to taxi.
And UPS 1540, thanks for Sierra, runway tree 5 right. Let's see, your taxi via Bravo Golf Delta, cross runway 29 at Bravo, and also cross runway 29 at Delta since it's closed runway.
Bravo Golf Delta, cross 29 at Bravo and 29 at Delta, UPS 1540.
Gotta love closed runways. Yeah, that was my second time on Nashville Tower ever when I was streaming it then. It's not bad. What I really love is how his tower, you just get to yeet aircraft out every which direction because you have like a 190-degree angle that you can just send people out on. Yeah. So a guy, he's going on some departure down to the south, and it's north flow. It just yeet him out to one of the directions. Angel Flight 1760 tree, departure offline, free to change approved. Have a good flight.
Over to Evening Com, Angel Flight 1763, good day.
Can I say again? Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's almost nothing. Yeah, you want to know what, so there was a Cincinnati event that happened, you know, a month or two ago, and one of the instructors, he just put out a call on Discord, like, hey, I think it was going to be like 3 days from when he did the announcement for it. He's like, hey, on this day at this time, everyone just want to load up in the training lobby or whatever the heck, then, we'll get your major ratings, and essentially he just went and read through the SOPs, and everyone that was there gave him the major rating. Yeah, because Cincinnati is not that much different from a normal airport. Yeah, but like a bunch of people got their major rating that day. back when I did my major rating for S1, you know, it was technically going to be 2 different sessions for delivery and ground, but the mentor I was with, luckily he had plenty of time, so we just did them both in one go. And it was an actual thing where I sat there in the sweat box and controlled aircraft.
90, Sierra clearance to Philadelphia.
UPS 1190 Heavy Louisville Tower, clear to the Philadelphia International Airport. The Federal departure shipper transition, then as filed. Maintain 5,000, squawk 2620.
Clear Philadelphia, we Federal 5 shipper. Climb maintain 5,000, squawk 2620, UPS 1190.
UPS 1190 Heavy, read back correct. Okay, say yeah, and I had aircraft I was talking to. Yeah, it is. You just gotta worry a little bit more about the whole parallel taxiways thing. Yeah, where you know, the guys that are inbound, you know, they've just landed. You taxi them on the taxiway closer to the runway, and then the guys that are departing, you do it on the farther taxiway. And then almost always departures are off 27 unless you get like a heavy that wants 18 left or something. How you doing, Rizify? Yeah, I controlled it yesterday for the Houston event. I'm controlling right now and streaming it and all that. And then tomorrow there's a possibility I'm streaming ATC too. Yeah. I mean, if you don't know, I stream every day. Just, you know, some days are flying, some days are controlling, and then once a week it's Minecraft. Yeah, once a week on Monday. How about you, brother? I'm doing good. Just, you know, disappointed that at least like almost 2 hours here we didn't have many aircraft. Or maybe an hour and a half. Yeah, Houston's definitely a little different. It's a little interesting. Yeah, the training here, at least currently, isn't too good either, but I mean, when I got my tower rating though, or maybe it was ground, it was one of the two, or maybe even both, it went by real quick. It just comes and goes, you know? And right now it's kind of gone. Yeah, I've been working on my approach rating since like December. Then again, approach, you know, it's a giant jump from tower. Slow day today, yeah. I programmed my something and flight plan on taxi. Your W, oh, weight and balance. So. Alright. No, he's just, so he's be right back, and he was gone before I even got to respond. I don't know why Louisville does this, where the runways are closed often. Look at that, he got one guy to land. Or if any of you guys want to go fly GA right now, go over to Columbus, do some pattern work. Or even some transitions of the Charlie, like north to south, east to west. Preferably north to south, because, you know, that works a lot better since the runways are east to west. I actually did that a few times when Jeff had his solo rating over there at Columbus. I would go over there and just do whatever. You know, give him a little bit of experience with things that you normally don't see on VATSIM. And some things that you would normally see.
Ready to taxi.
PS 1190 Heavy. Let's see here, where is he? Information Sierra is current. Altimeter 299 tree. Runway tree 5 right. Taxi via Bravo, Golf Delta, cross runway 29er at Bravo, and cross 29er at Delta.
UPS 09, we actually planned 3-5 left. Is there any way we can take that?
Tree 5 left is closed.
Roger that. So standby one, we're not gonna taxi just yet, so we can get that program back in.
UPS 1190 Heavy, just let me know.
Roger.
And I mean, it was in the ATIS that it was closed.
Yeah, my bad on that. UPS 11-9.
Yeah, trust me, normally I'd give a 7-4 that runway, but just not today.
No worries, we got the new numbers in, we're ready to taxi again.
UPS 1190, you got the instructions, so, you know, taxi when you're ready.
Okay, UPS 11-9 confirming it's, Charlie, taxi on to 29 and Delta, UPS 11-9.
It'll be Bravo Golf Delta, cross runway 29er at Bravo, and cross 29er at Delta.
Roger, Bravo Golf Delta, cross 29 at Bravo and Delta, UPS 11-9.
Yeah, because what do you know, 29 and 11 is also closed, so I can't even taxi you along there.
Roger.
Yep, NOTAMs. Also, there's a bunch of stuff on the alpha side of the airport. UPS 1540 heavy, wind 290 at 8. RNAV to grips, runway 35 right, 0 cleared for takeoff.
RNAV to grips, cleared for takeoff, 35 right, UPS 1540 heavy.
There are 33 NOTAMs at SDF, and that's not including obstacles. Yeah, there's also one somewhere near the end about practice approaches and stuff that are allowed. Potential aircraft this frequency. Information Tango now current. Wind to 290 at 8. Altimeter 299 What the heck is with my... You guys see this? Why is it like that? It's off center now. can't spell. Alright, to UPS. You gonna rotate sometime soon? I know it's the shorter runway, but still. There he is. UPS 1540 heavy, departure offline, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Order advisory, have a good night, UPS 1540.
The takeoff was generally scary because the 737 chose to take off at 84 in 1 and I didn't notice. Now let's go look at a bunch of these NOTAMs. You know, I probably should have done that before, but half the time I just look at the ATIS or real world and I just grab everything from there. Welcome back. Just looking at the NOTAMs for the airport now. So something west of Delta and south of 1129. I'm just looking at all the NOTAMs for Louisville. A lot. Then you have initial approach, fixed things, all the stuff. VOT is a ground VOR test. Yeah, Louisville's always doing something, it seems like. Actually, Lima between hotel and November closed. Oh, there's more than that. Or maybe there is 30. Oh no, it's 48. And again, they generally have like 20 to 30. It's mostly little things and, you know, stuff about practice approaches and whatnot. Actually, November between hotel and Papa closed. So I don't know why they keep closing like this little triangle up in the corner of the airport. Kilo and taxiway Papa non-movement. Kilo non-movement. So Kilo is just doesn't exist right now, I guess. Bunch of unusable stuff. I think that's what US is. Distance remaining sign not standard due to alignment. Don't know what that means. Dang it. Bunch of not standard stuff. Strap 5, strap up to Milwaukee. Let me make sure that's good. It probably is. But you still gotta check sometimes. Do we have anything? Milwaukee. He's on the Go Pack 3. Let's see here. If I go plug this into SkyVector. How do you spell it? MKE. I plug in his current route. It's kind of weird. And then I plug in this one. Anything else about that? No. If I plug that in. What? Okay, that's weird. Okay, yeah, this will be his route. You know, before I give him a full reroute like that, I'm gonna check and make sure he's not like a brand new pilot. Here we go. View stats. If he's been around a while, we're giving him the reroute. Oh, no, he has 60 hours. You know what? We're not gonna do it to him. Or actually, I'll ask him if he can accept it. We've got 1218. And UPS 11 at 90. Wind is 2 at 9 or 0 at 8. RNAV 2 grips from a tree 5 right. You are clear for takeoff.
RNAV grips clear for takeoff. 35 right. UPS 1190.
You can see someone if they are new or not. No, what I do. Let's see here, where'd it go? Yeah, I'll just do it here. What I'll just do it for myself. I'll go, you know, I'll click on their aircraft or whatever, and you can go view VATS and member stats. Or if they're here, you click on them and you go view stats there. So if I look at my own thing and view stats, you know, then we can go see, you know, how many hours someone has. That guy had about 60 hours. So I'm just asking him if he's good with the reroute.
Louisville Tower, Delta 1218.
Delta 1218, Louisville Tower.
Louisville Tower, got your message. I don't see an issue with that. Delta 1218.
Yeah, just making sure since you're maybe a newer pilot, you only had like 60 hours or something. Just don't want to, you know, give a bad taste to newer pilots, you know?
Nah, I appreciate it. I've done a few. I've taken off the you know, new Datsun pilot on that down there when I load up, but that's fine, not a problem. Delta 1218.
All right, just let me know when you're ready for your clearance.
Yeah, no problem. I'm working out a couple things here, and I'll get back to you. Delta 1218.
Well, that's cool. He's chill with it. And UPS 11 at 90 heavy. Unfortunately, departure is offline. Freedom to change approved. Have a good flight over to Philly.
Thanks so much. UPS 11 have a good day.
Is Alaska still here? Yeah, they are. Blue Streak is still yet to call up, but he's still here. And you know, Rizify, some people will put in their remarks here, although these really aren't good examples here because it's people that are airliners. Does this guy have a thing? No, he's doing the whole flight plan like that. Can I make a blank strip? Can I just do dot strip? Oh, damn. Or dot strip. Maybe put in my own thing. Damn it. Well, normally people would just type in their remarks, you know, new pilot. Actually, I can come over here to vPilot. Flight plan. Like, I would type in here, or even new to VATSIM. You know, lets controllers know you are new, and they might need to slow down with you a little bit. It can actually help a bunch when you go out to ATC. It's actually a guy that will come and fly with me like every Wednesday by the name of Floxtrot. And his next door neighbor, a treetop flyer, that's two Twitch people. And they've been on VATSIM for I don't even know how long now. And they still do new to VATSIM in their remarks. Gee, I could probably go look one of them up. Let's go look them up. Search call sign November 6318 Romeo is always what he uses. So let's see here. He has got 45 hours. I mean, I guess that's still somewhat new. But then there was this one. He was at Nashville recently. He didn't have anything in his remark. Oh wait, there, yeah, he did. New to VATSIM and beginner. He still has that even though he has 45 hours. Oh, you're gonna take a shower? Alright. Why is there 3 different ones here? Nothing changed. That's weird. Should probably do that. Yeah, it can help people. I mean, at least when the controllers look at it. But if you have the kind of flight plan like these airliners do, that's got all the stuff in it, half the time the controllers aren't even going to look at at the part where it starts to save remarks. I mean, I try to when I have time. Yeah, I'm out of fruit. I'm out of fruit snacks. Technically, I'm not out. There's a big old box of them upstairs. All right. Now, just remember, since this up he left. Who's gonna win, Voyager or Southwest? Probably Voyager. Especially because he's already descended. That's pretty quick. Oh, they have 2 centers up right now. That's good. Got... What's the split? I don't actually know.
Blue Streak 5150 IFR to Regan with information Tango on board.
And Blue Streak 5150 Louisville Tower, go to the Washington National Airport. The Federal 5 departure shipper transition that has filed. Maintain 5,000. And Squawk 7 tree, 4 tree. Got Zebo had auto sounds. And as soon as I level up...
5150 things to Regan International via the Fedra 5 departure clearance. Maintain 5,000 feet and Squawk 7343.
And District 5150, read back correct. And auto sounds, and as soon as I leveled out, I heard someone flush a toilet. That's funny. Look at that, they got ADOS just up everywhere else now. Still nothing for Columbus. I feel like they're a little bored. Update twice? They flushed twice? That's funny. Looking forward to the landing claps. Oh, do they actually do that? That's kind of funny. Optionally, I turned it on. Well, you know, I have FS Realistic over here in Flight Sim. You can do a toilet flush kind of sound in it too. In any plane. I think it's my first time landing in any New York airport, so it should be worth the applause. Yeah, LaGuardia is one of the weird ones, though. Basically, LaGuardia, Newark, all are, I guess, slaved to JFK. Like, whatever the flow JFK is, that'll somewhat determine what LaGuardia and Newark are doing. Oh no, we lost one. Who was that? Blue streak? Oh, and what happened here? It was two at once. Did VATSIM servers like go off or something? Hmm. There's Voyager. Probably see him if I zoom out over here. Yep. Right there, Voyager. And his IFR thing. We'll see if he beats Southwest, because Southwest is going real quick. He's like half the speed. Although then again, he's got, 30 miles, and then you add like 10 to 15 for the approach. Whereas Southwest, you still have 100 miles to cover. What did that say? 12:30, and then he's 12:30 or 21:35. So we'll see how this goes. Can't see the Southwest yet; he's too far out. Oh, I didn't realize David Glasser was in the pilot club. Look at that. Didn't realize he was. And yeah, that is David Glasser because he's in the ZID Discord there. Can come fly in and out with us. Actually, I've got 600 controlling hours. Yep, I can see Voyager over there. He just popped on the radar screen. It was about 16 miles out or so. But unless he does like a visual, which we are advertising visuals, that'd be perfectly legal. You know, he'll go out and do the whole ILS. November 912 Golf Papa popped in. Actually, that is Connor, right? Yeah. I was Smoke 608. That was one of the best tower controllers I've had on VATS and Bravo, good sir. Wait, Smoke 608, when were you flying with me? I mean, I've had a smoke call sign, I don't remember when that was though. Would have been a while, I think. About 15 minutes ago and you were using that call sign? I don't remember that. Hard Atlanta on 26 left. I am not at Atlanta. I am Louisville Tower. Sorry to say, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't ever want to control an Atlanta. There's just too much craziness down there. It's a wild place down there at Atlanta. Yeah, I know they're busy. I mean, normally for these kind of events, they have more controllers online, but, oh, I think one of the center controllers moved to approach? Or maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, how do I even pronounce that name? Is it Cuevro or something like that? I don't know, but, thanks for the follow. Let's see, we have Niner 1-2 Golf Papa. And I forgot what that's called. It's a bush plane, I'm pretty sure. Via Far East. And he plans to come back to Louisville. Apparently. He's probably gonna go to Bowman and back. For all I know. Yep, there's Voyager going down on his ILS. Or doing the downwind. We'll see if Southwest goes and kind of interferes with him at all. Because Southwest, he'll be flying an arrival here. Do I have the map for it? Where's North? There we go. Yeah, so Southwest will be coming in on this waypoint here, this little leg. And then it'll take him to there, then to 3-5 right. Yeah, I'm out of Coke, that sucks.
Louisville Tower, Voyager 622, 9.5 mile final, runway 35 right.
And Voyager 622, Louisville Tower, wind 290 at 8, runway 35 right, you're clear to land.
35 right, clear to land, Voyager 622.
Alright, Cleveland is a bit slow but interesting comms. What do you mean it's a bit slow but interesting? Is it just the pilots there, I guess? There's some weird ones. Potential aircraft, this frequency level tower is closing in 10 minutes.
Louisville Tower, North 912 Golf Papa with information Tango VFR the east.
912 Golf Papa, Louisville Tower, confirm it's VFR?
VFR.
Alright, you just filed for IFR, but number 2 Golf Papa, maintain VFR at or below 2,500, squawk 1414.
VFR below 2500, 1414, 2 Golf Papa.
2 Golf Papa, read back correct, are you ready for taxi?
Affirm, 2 Golf Papa.
2 Golf Papa, information Tango, current altimeter 29902, runway 35 right at Echo 2, taxify Echo, cross 29 at Echo.
35 right via, at Echo 2, via Echo, cross 29 at Echo, 2 Golf Papa.
And is that super light, like, Stoll plane that was really cheap in the marketplace at some point?
Yeah.
I bet you could take off at Echo 4.
No, we can do Echo.
Not legally.
Who's gonna stop me?
And the VATSIM police.
They're not here right now, though, are they?
Let me check. No, there's one of them.
Oh, okay, just try.
Jace Martin, welcome on in, bro. And Voyager 622. You taxi straight into parking. Have a good night.
Hey, straight in the parking, Voyager 622. Thanks a lot, Sue.
Well, maybe straight into parking.
Yeah, it's good. He's clear.
Oh, 2 Golf Papa, you're just gonna like ignore the taxi instructions? Alright then.
I'll try Echo.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be good.
If you hit the ILS in town, you're paying for it.
I know.
Cause Canada weirdly gives you half of Lake Erie. Yeah, that's how it works there. And number 2 Golf Papa, wind is 290 at 8. Fly runway heading, runway 35 right at Echo. You are cleared for takeoff.
Prefer Echo, clear for takeoff, 2 Golf Papa. Runway heading.
Actually, even better, we can make it right crosswind departure.
Right crosswind.
It is going east. You gonna be facing the right way? Yeah, kinda. I can't even see him. Oh, I bet you the... No, it's connected. I just don't see him. He's just gone already. Man, now I gotta reset the entire thing. Because I have track IR turned on right now. And November 2 Golf Papa, Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, 2 Golf Papa.
Just eating him right over into Bowman's airspace. Gotta love it. Okay, that was 10 minutes. Missile aircraft this frequency, Louisville Tower closes in 5 minutes. It didn't squawk VFR. Apparently DC Center's logging off. Delta 1218, I wonder if he's gonna call up soon. We have American 3. Yep, I knew it. He went to Bowman. No more hose, more hose. That's pretty funny. You guys don't know, they kind of use the shorthand there for handoffs.
Tower Delta 1218 here. We got maintenance on board. The amended flight plan is not pulling up on my end. It keeps wanting to send me to the GoPack 3 arrival into Milwaukee. Although my AIRAC, I don't know why it's saying April to May right now, so I may have to tinker with this offline. So I just want to give you a heads. I know you're getting off here in a minute, so I just want to let you know. But I appreciate the help, Delta 1218.
Hey, Delta 1218, roger. It might be you have to like take the arrival out or something and then put in the waypoints. I think that's how it worked in an Airbus.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm just worried about it's not giving me any charts after XR, in and around the XR, so I'm not trying to get yelled at too much in the arrival into Milwaukee, but I was going to look at it just offline.
Alright.
Appreciate you, Al. Thank you.
Louisville Tower, now to Golf Papa.
That one 2 Golf Papa, Louisville Tower.
2 Golf Papa, could we just request to enter the left base for runway 17 left?
Number 2 Golf Papa. You know we're north flow, right?
I think this plane doesn't care about tailwind.
No, I mean for other traffic ground. Number 2 Golf Papa, enter the right downwind, runway 35 right, and squawk 1414.
Squawk 1414 right downwind, 35 right, 2 Golf Papa.
And Southwest 2478 Louisville Tower, I know you keep calling up.
Southwest 2478, on the final 35 right.
That was 2478 with the 2908, runway 35 right, direct clear to land.
Clear to land, 35 right, Southwest 2478.
How you doing, Cole? Are you going up on center? Well, I'm closing in like 3 minutes. And number 2 Golf Papa, are you squawking 1414?
Yeah, it's showing up on our screen, 2 Golf Papa.
And it's mode C and all that?
Should be.
Oh wait, I know what I'm doing wrong.
That's what D-Pilot says.
L-track, god dang it. And number 2 Golf Papa, traffic is a Southwest 737 6-mile final, report them inside.
Inside 2 Golf Papa.
Number 2 Golf Papa, maintain visual separation from that aircraft, and will this be a full stop?
Okay, firm 2 Golf Papa.
And number 2 Golf Papa, make a short approach, wind 208, runway 35 right, direct clear to land.
Short approach, 35 right, clear to land, visual separation, 2 Golf Papa.
Southwest 2478, traffic will be a STOL aircraft making a short approach just before you land.
Copy on the traffic, Southwest 2478.
What's going on? How you doing? How do I pronounce that? Nuir or something? I don't know, something like that. But how you doing, Master? We'll just call you that. How about that? It's a little easier. Or even Master in. Because I can't pronounce the name. Yeah, but what's going on is we're doing some air traffic control here on at Louisville Tower up in northern Kentucky. Well, actually mid-northern Kentucky or something. I don't know. It is technically northern. Doing alright, trying to understand everything ATC does. Well, you know, you should come back maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'm not exactly sure if I'll be streaming then or not. And I should be doing maybe Columbus tomorrow. It'll be something. And remember 2 Golf Papa, exit left or right when able. Or disconnect, I guess that works too. Engine died, rip. And also thanks for the follow, bro. Didn't want to screw him, yeah. You were fine. He still had a good 30 seconds before he hit the runway. Actually, what? You know, I need to remember to go and turn that on. That would really help. Yeah, he has about 40 seconds. Now 35. Because me doing that line and putting it to 0.5, that's half a minute. You know, that's where he's going to be in half a minute, in 30 seconds. How you guys doing? Oh good, I'm just about to close the Louisville Tower here. Oh darn, I was gonna come fly over there after dinner if you were still there. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I saw. If I wasn't already controlling, I would have come over there. It doesn't always work. Yeah, I need to make a new one. That one's been around for a while. But then when I do that, I'm gonna have to redesign it for every airport I control at.
Louisville Tower, Southwest 2470, you clear the active, going to B-17.
Southwest 2478, taxi to parking via Delta Kilo. Have a good night. American 3 is up on Cleveland text. Is that one of the 911 planes? Or no, that was American 11 or United 11? I don't know.
Delta Kilo for Southwest 2470. Thanks for you, sir.
Potential aircraft. This frequency, Louisville Tower is now closed. I think Indy Center's coming up sometime. Actually, they're online, so you can monitor Indy Center on 119 or 0.55 if you need any further service. And Louisville is closed. I mean, Cole's on center, I was telling him. Yeah, Southwest is his taxi, and then it's North Flow, 35 right only. Alright, for those of you that are still over here on the stream, you know, it's been a slow day, but you should come on over and join the Discord. We've got plenty of people over here that talk about aviation and flight sim and whatnot. And there's even this upcoming stream channel. Show what's coming up here soon for the stream, which actually I can delete that one now. Tomorrow I might be doing some ATC. It depends on how the brother's birthday party goes. And then there's the once a week we're not doing flight sim, and GA Tuesday, and then maybe some ATC on Wednesday. I'm still not sure about that one because I will be packing up to go down to Florida that day, and then Thursday morning we'll start driving. And that's why up here, there's going to be no streams from June 29th to July 10th. Which is, you know, a little disappointing, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And if you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube. You can find the time lapses of these air traffic control streams. You know, I mean, in my opinion, they're pretty cool, but you know, I don't know what everyone else thinks. I just like making the time lapses. You know what, let's go raid Vectors to Final maybe, over on SoCal Approach. Which one? Oh, but I learned to do that down in Houston, just give people via as filed. Anyways, for those of you that are still over here on the stream, stick around for the raid over to Vectors to Final. Hit the follow button there and the follow button here before you leave. We'll see you guys on the next stream, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday.